Rain is a hell of a thing. Fight the God bless you. That's a hell of a sin. If you can see, I knew what brought the rain. Make sure you remember one thing.
I don't give a rise, so what nobody take. Fucking mistakes. What up? I don't give a rise, so what nobody take. What up, y'all? I think this is one of those I gotta roll two. I gotta roll two. Big up Ricky, big up Ricky. What up, D? Have to get the charge, yeah. I usually try to keep it quick, even though the quick is gonna be in 20-30 minutes. But I think this one might be a little lengthy. You might have to come in and out. Afternoon, Miss Willoughby, soon. Wait, Miss Cox? You're last. I'm gonna get on you in person. I gonna left you alone now. I gonna left you alone, Miss Willoughby. I just remember in school, I remember what your last name gonna be. What up, people? Everybody got locked in. What's good, brother? Kerry Pucker got locked in Barbados. Yo, this is gonna be a good one. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? So what's going on, everybody? My mother name is Larry Jordan. I read your comment there, Miss Willoughby. My name is Larry Jordan. This is another episode of Just My Raw Soul Opinion. People, I got a lot today. I got a lot of opinions today. I got a lot of things to talk about. Got Soundfest, got Soca Palooza, got Kitty's Carnival, got upcoming Carnival, got things that we should have had. What happened to the big events? What happened to Soca in the city? Or whatever the fuck it was. What happened to, when energy in the city? What happened to all that? Yo, we got some things to talk about here. Yo! So today I gotta roll up too. Big up all my people's got it locked in. Y'all know I appreciate you. The disclaimer. Long story short, keep my shit here. If you're sensitive, carry a can. Keep it here. If it don't try to bring what I say here into business. It don't work so. It's just my raw soul opinion. We all have opinions. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody have one. Most are full of shit. So, what's going on, everybody? What did you do this weekend? How was your weekend? My weekend went well. What should we start with? Should we go in chronological order? Should we go in the order that they went in? Or should we get into bacchanal and drama and all that shit? Should we start negative and end positive? Should we start positive and end negative? What? As I eat on my salad, Joe, them dudes at that Boston Pizza Company in Columbia Road, they're hitting, yo. I ain't even gonna lie. Fuck Upham's Corner. Quality, attitude, service, everything. So, quick little disclaimer, quick little big up on them, all right? But let's start off the Soca Palooza. Second annual Soca Palooza brought to you by the Rum Crew, aka that's the Soca name. The reggae name is aka Mod Sound. Big them up every time. Where do I start? The positives and the negatives. Now, when I speak of positives and negatives, please open your fucking ears. Hear what I say. Don't make up words and hear what I say. So if you hear anything in negative, don't put it to what you want to put it to. Put it to what the fuck I say. Full stop. But anyways, it went down in Rhode Island, Smithfield, Rhode Island, at a little spot called The Last Resort. A little bar, a little pool outlet in the back. Nice spot. We never say anything bad about the spot. I do say this, and I don't know if it can happen. It's just my Russell opinion. But before I even get into anything, change that spot, bro. Not the decor, not the decor, not the venue itself, but the attitude of them bartenders, the prices these motherfuckers is trying. Yo, the security guard damn near raped me to get in there thinking I had weed, and I still bring in mad weed. I was like, yo, why the fuck you acting like this, dog? Like, come on, man. There's other jobs in Rhode Island, like, for real. Yo, the woman swear to God she got every piece of weed. I was like, do you know you fucking with Boston people, right? Them niggas will stick that in their asshole to come in here to fucking smoke. Like, you ain't get all the weed. I said, I bet you $1 million I smoke when I get up in here. She's like, I bet you not. Yo, the fucking frontal pack is flat so. I take the frontal pack, flip it so, and put it in my shoe. All you do when you come out is you just round up your spliff, because I have about 6 roll up in there already. It was flat, but I got them to the right circumference. Stupid ass. Niggas is gonna smoke. And I had about another 4 or 5 grams that I step on. I put in a paper, I step on it, I got the frontal, I smoke spliffs and I roll weed. So to anybody who got a security job, and it's outside, I can see if it was inside. We was going in the back by the pool. I don't know if you was getting a tip that night, lady. Whatever. But it was cool. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give it an 8. Why'd you give it an 8, Larry? Because everything ain't perfect. As far as the promotion involved and the promotion team and everything, the Rum Boys were, I got nothing to say about them. They did what they needed to do. DJs. I'm a very critical person. Y'all know that. And I'll say it if I feel it. I don't have nothing bad to say about the DJs. But while we speak about the DJs and the playing music, I got something bad to say about the fucking people. Now, I'm not expecting y'all to be jumping off the fucking speakers and doing a whole bunch of crazy shit. But, god damn, one of this really gets on like extra bourgeois with the shit. Extra bourgeois with the shit. My man, Mastermind. Y'all in the pool and shit, he's trying to amp y'all up. Wet it up, splash, splash, splash. It took him like three times to get the people really fucking going. I'm sitting back, I'm like, damn, y'all in the pool, y'all should be the hype ones. And then, first of all, y'all was out of time. He's like, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all start splashing before they might even start fucking coating, though. Let me get off that. Let me get off that. Yo, why can't I see these comments? Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now I can see them. But as far as the patrons and the spectators, everybody, y'all looked great, man. My big girls came out looking very, very, very nice and floatable. It's not a word. They look like they could float. But y'all was looking good. You know, I would say y'all was looking bad. There was a couple people who had some pubic hairs showing, and there was some shit that you didn't want to see. But yeah, and as my friend Tamika just said, hi Tamika. As my friend just said, everybody really came out to show off on their phone, and I'm guilty of it too. But y'all know but I do it for y'all. But I'm guilty of it because I had a phone in my hand. But there was a point of time, and especially when Nessa Pretty came up, there was a point of time where it's like, y'all don't dance with people no more? At all. At all. Y'all don't dance with people at all. At all. Unless, only time I really see people dance is when it's a song about a dance. Besides that, bitches is doing that shit all night. All night. That's all they fucking do. What the fuck? What the fuck? I throw my little Southie. What the fuck? Now, let me talk about Nessa Pretty. The artist for the night was Nessa Pretty. Right? She lost a lot of weight. She lost a lot of weight. Now, and when I first heard about this, because you know she was just up here, and what's up, Tasha? What up, Jay? What up? Well, on Facebook. Hi, Sonita. But and I don't care who be in their feelings, the managers, because sometimes the artist managers want to leave me messages and all this sort of shit, right? But I know people have to eat a food. You got a family to fucking feed. I understand this. But if you only got 3 big songs out, right? Why the fuck are you doing shows? If you only got 2 big songs, 1 big song, and if you are to be hired for a show, be an opening act, or be a filler, or come in and let the people know from the jump, I on there for about 20 minutes. This motherfucker start Nessa Preety. She sings she one big tune. She sings she second big tune. She sing everybody else big tune. Then she sings she big tune at the end. I just cut that short. It kind of disappoints me now that this is not, now don't get me wrong, Calypso artists always been doing that. But maybe a little 1, a little 2, maybe even 3. Now in the 3, they might do a little two soca to represent the culture or whatever, and then the last one, they might do a little reggae or something, and then they off that back to the music, right? But Jesus Christ, Mr. Killer should get a percentage of every fucking artist I hear this year that sing that Raso song. Why are y'all singing this nigga song, man? Y'all don't have your own catalog. Y'all don't have your own. If you don't have at least 5 fucking songs, go make them. Get to the studio, nigga. A woman in there singing all type of Raso song. And then people's looking at me like, oh, that's probably where Bones got that picture of Warlock. I don't know. But it was a picture of me. I had a little screw face. I'm like, what the fuck was I looking at? But it was probably when she was singing. I was disappointed. Axe Hot Sauce. I was like, yo, I'm disappointed now when I hear all these artists. I just feel like as a spectator, because I wasn't hosting this year, I was a spectator. I was chilling. I felt like some of the money was wasted, man. Like, why y'all pay her to sing somebody else's song? The second time. Because she did up here the last time. I ain't seen she the first time. I see she this time. Last one I seen Snapchat and all that shit. But she was a little thicker too. I don't know. Maybe she's stressed. She's sick. God forbid. Or she's just doing very well. But when you start making money, you're supposed to get fat, nigga. That money's supposed to be coming in plentiful if you're doing them shake shows. If you got 4 of them a week. Shit. But big up yourself. I didn't go to the after party. There was an after party at Prince Hall. But I had little 1s and 2s in there doing my little help me out, let me know what's going on in there. I heard it. Now, I didn't even go. I still got on the Raso Soca Palooza ban. I know I'm not the only one. Shut the fuck up. Right? But there was an after party for free. Right? For those who went to Soca Palooza, went there. Y'all niggas still there? Y'all can go. Yo, the woman in there sending me messages like, yo, Al, how you don't pack up a place in a free party? I'm like, the first party must have been bad. Niggas was tired, dude. People take for granted what it is like sitting out in that hot Raso sun for hours, dancing, drinking, smoking. Nigga, you get beat down. And then when you finally take a seat, you know why I can say that? Because I am guilty as well. I just tell you, anger. I felt bad because I told Sterl I was going to pass by there, then he was at Milky Way, and then I was going to go to Prince Hall. Went to Prince La La Land, nigga. I was done. Done. And again, it wasn't a matter of dancing or jumping up or anything while we was at Soca Palooza, but you could stand there. the amount of humidity that heat had, and the liquor alone will dehydrate the fuck out of you, yo. You will sweat. And then you got a bunch, because the crowd, he pull a big crowd at Rasol, Smithfield, Rhode Island, right? You didn't know. And I ain't saying this as a joke. If you laugh, it might be funny, but it's real. You got all these black people congregated in one spot. Your temperature just going up 5 degrees, 10 degrees. And a third of them fat. What the fuck? I'm sorry if it came out bad, but it's true. It's true. It's true. And none of them got any pool. This is about 20, and I'm probably adding people. Let's say between 15 to 20 people in the fucking pool. So everybody around the pool just creating this fucking heat wave with the sun bringing down more fucking heat. Niggas smoking, drinking, all that shit. Catching a little walk when you do want to catch a walk. When you get out that sun and cool yourself and you sit down, done. But you know, as what was told to me, I wasn't there. It's just some opinions that was told to me. It was just like, yeah, Lyrical was cool. It wasn't really crowded or packed. People in there was trying to have a time, but the bottom line of that conversation or those reviews that came to me about it was that, damn, how do you have a free party with an artist and niggas ain't pack it up? People ain't pack it up. Is that a negative to the Boston people that always saying we need something to do, we need something to do? I would be pissed if I was fucking Mad Sound and them. But on a business level, I mean, that was one of the additives that made a lot of people want to attend the event. So it wasn't like it was a loss for them, because they still had the money. It wasn't a loss for them financially. And anybody who came there and paid at the door was all profit anyway. But sometimes it's bigger than the money. When you're trying to put something together for people and do shit, it's just like a regular old birthday party. You're like, damn, niggas couldn't even come out? Hey, wait. So I give you that and you couldn't even come to that? What the fuck? But that's just my roster off of events that I've done. So trust and believe. I ain't speaking for them. I'm just hoping that there is a third. You know what I mean? I can honestly say I've been to all. I hosted last year. Hot Sauce did a great job hosting this year. Everybody came out, no problems, no fights, no arguments, no nothing. But again, the negative to the whole thing was the venue employees. Them bitches is rude. And then the little fucking rules to rape you and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get a table, it's 18% gratuity. If you paying with a debit or credit card, 18% gratuity. Yo, y'all bring it up. Those are my friends. Those who are my friends on Facebook. Big up yourself. And this is going to YouTube. So make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, plug. But DJ Matic. Big up yourself. I stand in Matic. We had a little 1-2. Hello. Bartender pointed at him. Yeah, let me get a Remy, a Red Bull, and a 10-piece. Woman said, okay. $31, please. $32, please. I see him. He said for some chicken and a Remy? Yo, the chick was like, yeah. Like that's common. Like, even at, you know, like even at the expensive bars in Boston, it's like, damn, 27? It's like, once you hit that 30 mark, you got disrespectful, motherfucker. Huh? 30 what? And then you want tip? And then you gotta fuck it, because when she said that too, with the attitude, I said that too. I was like, and the tip. And the tip. Wasn't getting one from me. I bought a Hennessy and Privilege. I mean, a Hennessy and cranberry. Hennessy and cranberry, Hennessy ginger ale. 2 separate drinks. $30. What? What the fuck? Does that go up just for that party? Is that those everyday prices? What the fuck? I know y'all gotta make a little bread, but goddamn. How much was that chicken? That must have been fucking quail, nigga, that y'all was trying to say. Domestic fucking imported quail from Dubai or some shit. I don't understand how chicken and a Remy could cost Rasul $32. And I telling you straight up, I ain't giving you no tip. You know when I get I ain't telling her that till after she passed me the chicken though. But yeah. Excuse me, I had to take that bite. But yeah, big up yourself. We're gonna go on, we're gonna keep it moving. Big up to the rum crew, big up to Matt Sound, big up to all the DJs that came out and did that thing. And big up to you for coming out, making it successful, showing people in other towns how we could come down in their area, have a good time and no problems, and put some money in their Rasul economy, because Rasul, they make a lot. Rasul, they made a fucking lot. If they was making 30, an average dude is buying 2 drinks. So if you, it's like $30 per person, they basically got admission for fucking the event. For when niggas was paying for tickets. Shit's crazy. But anyways, let's keep it moving on. The next day, Sunday, now, I'm going to talk about Soundfest. And then I'm going to talk about Kitty's Carnival. Right? We're going to end with Kitty's Carnival. But let me say this. I totally forgot about Kitty's Carnival. I did see that little pamphlet that they got out with all the events for the carnival, but I couldn't read that shit. That shit was like, I couldn't read that shit. So I totally forgot that Sunday was Kitty's. I went by my homie Joey's house just to have a 1-2, and I see people leaving. I'm like, where they going? They're going by Kitty's. I was like, oh shit, Kitty's is today? Oh shit, I'm going to Soundfest. But anyways, Soundfest, annual thing. I think this is the 3rd year, brought to you by I would say Sound International, but I know Patchy really be running things when he's there. But you know, he's down with his team, because his team's really, if he doesn't have his team, nobody can do anything alone. But big up to Patchy and them things, and it went down. And it went down right. I liked it. I had a great time. Morning, neighbor. There were 4 sounds. I'm really bad with names, so I'll just say, and no disrespect, but I really fucking forgot. I ain't write down, I ain't talking no list. I go off the top of the head. I know Doomsday was there. I know Dynamite Sound was there. And those were the ones in the middle. The 2 on the ends, I never heard of y'all until yesterday. So no disrespect, I forget the name. Earthquake, some shit. So if anybody remember the names, write them down here so I can say it and get things right. So there was a part before the actual sound competition where your DJs, your hot DJs now coming up, they just displaying their dubs, they talking shit to each other, do their thing year after year. Fireside, Red Storm, he comes in and displays his shit, talks shit to people, sets himself up for clashes. That's what I be thinking. All the thing, yeah. Good morning, neighbor. All day is morning. You know, go actually Harry Benz. You know, all day is morning. All night is morning. To some people. But anyways, so let's talk about that. I'm not really gonna talk too much about the DJs who played and performed and what's the word I want, displayed their dub plates beforehand. I'm gonna just say y'all did your fucking thing, trendsetters, y'all did your thing. Dynamite Sound, y'all did, everybody did their thing. Nothing to say about that. I want to get specifically into the main event. So you had one set of dudes, I forgot their name, nice setup. And you could go on my page and see my video from yesterday. I got it up there. Now, if anybody who was there could relate to what I'm saying, cool. If you wasn't there, then you might not know what I'm talking about, but cool. The first sound, in my Rasul opinion, played good, but whatever he did, he didn't tune it up high enough. It was sounding clear, and remember too, it was the first one. So we had nothing to compare it to. Second one, Doomsday, he came in, bass, nice, tops, 7.5, my rational opinion. Could have had higher heights, and it wasn't. The clarity was there, but it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? But it was better than the first guy. My rational opinion. Then Dynamite come in. Bass, kind of too much for me. I mean, not for me, to me. I like a lot of bass, but at some points it sounded like the bass was screaming. You know what I'm saying? And then he put on the tops. What fucked up Dynamite at the first round was how he put in the set. So it did not sound clear. So the bass was playing and the tops was like, and then it sounded like he matched up everything and put everything right. So then everybody, because at first everybody was real screw fierce, like, well, what the fuck going on here? You know what I mean? All right, cool. And then everything started right. All right, cool. I was standing next to Pearson and some other dudes, and they was telling me about whoever the last person was. I forget their name. Earthquake. I mean, I fucking forget. But he like, yo, wait till them play. They're gonna mash up. They're gonna mash them up. I hear that already. Yo. I'm like, okay. Now, to rewind a little bit, the rules of the competition are 8 bass, rather they be single 8s or doubles. Yeah, I'll only have 8 bass and 4 tops. Whoever that last dude was, come in with 12 bottoms and all sort of things, blah, blah, blah. So right before them start, Patchy say, yo, you gotta take out 4. Right before he about to start, yo, rules is rules, nigga. But my thing to that was, and I'm not saying it in a bad way, Patchy could have told him that 10 minutes, 15 minutes, while them dudes was like, yo, man, I see you got certain things strung up. Right before you, yo, the rules are. So they had to. And then you hear the typical bullshit before shit start. Yo, me no want nobody stand behind the box. The boy are trying to sabotage my thing. Shit ain't even turned on yet. Y'all talking this bullshit about sabotage my thing. That's what I said. They had 12 bass. So, they turn on. It's time to hear this shit. I always put it in a reference like, remember when you was back in your school days, and there'll be that one dude to come in the gym, and he got on the baby blue Jordan headband, and the baby blue Jordan wristband, and the baby blue Jordans, and the baby blue shorts, and the baby blue the jersey. And then when he get on the court, he's shite. You ever seen them niggas? Fresh to death and dribble like a bitch. That's how I felt when I heard that sound yesterday. Yo, they was bigging this dude up. Then he started talking that little 1-2 sabotage shit. Then he played, and it wasn't bad. It was not bad. But it wasn't to the caliber of the hype that was brought to me. And it wasn't the caliber of Dynamite, in my rational opinion. And guess who won? Big shout outs to Dynamite Sound. You might come in there with 12 rational bass or tweak your shit right. Now, to Patchy, to the whole everybody who said that. I don't need to be politically correct. This is my shit. That event can be so big. That event can be so fucking big, B. That could be a whole new trend for Boston. And we need it. That whole people come in free and bring your family event. And I did honestly have some people tell me they did not feel safe being there. But it ain't my, and if you feel offended that I say this, I'm sorry. But it ain't my fault, you pussy. That's how I feel about a lot of things. It ain't my fault, you pussy. Everybody was in there chilling. Everybody was in there smoking their little weed, laughing. The only shit talk I saw was amongst the DJs. And dude at the end when he was mad that he lost to Dynamite. But everybody was chilling. And that's how, that is something back home. And as this event grows and expands, more sounds is gonna want to get in that shit. And you can't do that shit in that man yard. You can't do, because even from yesterday's perspective, you know I know sound. Everybody in there loves sound. Big up all the veterans that was in there, like Echo and Travel Fox and all these man. Them man know sound. So we still hearing the shit kind of bouncing off the houses and bouncing off the wall and all that shit. Yo, right outside that gate, big man, in Dorchester Park. You can have both right out there. Get a permit. Have that shit from like 1 to 6, 1 to 7. Family event. Get some vendors. Put some money in your pocket from the vendors. The vendors can make some money that day. People got shit to do. People can hear the sound systems. Yo, that could be a big Raw Soul event, big man. Next year, if next year, you can't have that in that yard. And I'm not saying that in a hating way. I'm saying that to say this. You got man like Oscillated Frequencies who's probably going to come in there. Man like Tony King who probably going to go in that shit. You got people with set who's going to jump in the realm. You should charge people a fee now like any competition. Charge, hey, yo, you want to enter? You think your shit's bad? It's a $200 entry fee. But then you know it got to be like a good $2 grand winning fee too. $2 grand championship and 3,000 in a trophy, something. But that could be a big Razzle event. Or maybe I just think too fucking much. I would, and let me say this to end that. Big up, salute. I love the idea. Continue that shit. It's gonna grow, but it can't grow in that yard. It can't grow in that yard. I forgot to say that there was an event that the Bajans put on, but fuck that, I ain't talking about. Because y'all don't even really know about it. So even if I speak about the shit negatively, I'm kind of giving it props. So the less y'all know about that shit, the more they can realize they fucking need me. Fucking cunts. Anyways, Sunday also had Kitty's motherfucking carnival. Lord have mercy. I can say this. Larry Ross, saw Jordan Cassell, won his consoles. And I know you do it for the kids. You do it for the culture. I was once a cunt too. I was a cunt for about 20 fucking years. And I can also say, I told you so. Stop fucking going. Nobody should Ross so go King and Queen show. Send a message, man. I ain't leading no march. When I did that, y'all was pussy. I ain't doing none of that. They just talking low like they always do. Ain't sugarcoating shit. I getting calls, Larry, you coming down here? Larry, you coming down here for fucking what? Larry, it's 5 o'clock. You can believe this thing ain't start? Nigga, you called me at 1 asking me if... So things ain't changed. So things ain't changed. Go on YouTube. Go on YouTube. Just my rational opinion. I got shit from 4, 5, 6 years ago of me talking shit about. I should just go around, so take that message and put it here. And don't say a fuck. Just put that. And to talk about Kitty's Carnival, insert video clip. You snapping grid. I don't fucking understand it. Y'all are mad. Now, if you're not in our culture, or haven't been in it, like, you know, my homie Dick and Angie and Sophia's, and I had a couple of Haitian friends who did it for the first time. I am not talking to you. You knew a little bit about it, though, because you're on my page. And if you're on my page, you know I just talk shit about them. And it's not a shit. I don't hate nobody on the Carnival Committee. Let's please get that up. Shilling for his daughter and all. Personally, she's cool. But I know if I talk shit about her business, of course, they're going to have feelings. Fuck it. It is what it is. It's like when you got a crew of niggas and you chilling with your niggas, and you might be cool with them niggas, but if them niggas don't like your man, fuck all them niggas. I understand that. I understand that. So I'm talking shit about her mother, of course. she's gonna feel away. I understand that. But from my end of the perspective, or whatever little drama, because everybody got a problem with me. But I don't got no problem with it. So whatever little issue it is, just know, personally, I don't got nothing with y'all. None of y'all. I might say my little joke about your nails and your hair and all that shit. That's just me talking shit. I will never say nothing behind your back that I won't say in your face. So, when I say things like the Kiddies Carnival is shit, you might feel away, but you know it's true. Ain't no way 30, 40 years could come around and you ain't get something right and somebody ain't gonna say something. I'm supposed to say when it ain't shit because no. What year is this? What year is this? And you still ain't fucking all right? Kids out there still crying with backpacks on? People, parents still cussing on it? When I did it, I was fucked up. When I did it, they talked about me at St. Cyprian's Church. They talked about me at the meeting in City Hall, at the breakfast. Everything was little Larry Jordan. That little secretary chick that they had, well, they still have, I don't know. She made her little post up and all this shit. I lied. Name one fucking time I ever lied to y'all, man. That's why I could talk this shit. It ain't shit, it's true. My opinions is have truth to it, and that's why motherfuckers be mad. But don't get mad at fucking me when I tell you, don't touch the fire. Don't touch the fire. Don't touch it. Your ass will get burned. When we used to do shit, our parents didn't tell it. Our parents told us to do not to do something. And we did it. We got beat after we get hurt. So I don't feel bad for anybody out there but them kids because they don't know any fucking better. Now, little segue off that before I get into something else. My people's at Worcester Carnival. Opportunity. If you was to take Raw Worcester Carnival and put it on the same fucking day as Boston, everybody will go down there. And get an artist to end it, every Raw buddy will go down there. I like? And New York. It's quicker for New York. Pit stop, you can. And then they'll come back to Boston to party. Yo, it's Boston Carnival week. Big up my brethren, Lion Entertainment. But you see, Lion ain't having a party. Lion ain't having an event. Raw still going on, just little parties, club parties. But where's the big show? This is perfect opportunity for the Carnival Committee to eat a food and to at least expand their own fucking name. Because if Lion wasn't having a show, if KP wasn't having a boat ride, if all these people didn't have these other events to say, yeah, the party before Boston Carnival, the after party, the breakfast cruise, Red House, the breakfast cruise, if all these people didn't have these shits to say after the Boston Carnival, y'all niggas would have no promotion. I lie? If I lie, say I lie. If I lie, say I lie. Yo, Kiddies Carnival had 4 bands. 4. Quattro. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bands, oui. Ni gen 4 bands. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a ça? 4? Yo, what the fuck is that? 4? What the? We used to have 8 and 9 in it. That's like, that's a slaughter. Just put fucking Soak and Associates and Soakaholics. Just start giving them the money. Does anybody know what prizes are yet? Or when are gonna find out in Raw Show in December? Good day, everybody. Good day, good day. Sorry if I seem a little passionate. I am not upset one bit. And big up to Worcester Carnival. Worcester Carnival's coming up. Go down there. At least Worcester My people at Worcester, at least come down here. Now, again, I can talk this shit. You want to know why? Because I was there to help start Worcester. I was one of the first trucks on the road in Worcester. I see it start, you Russell. So I could talk this shit. Y'all could take Kiddies Carnival from them too. Y'all know all these band leaders. Offer them a prize. That always works in a competition. Hey, this is the prize. Come down here and have it the same Russell there. And have it the same fucking day. Everybody going down there. Better fucking park. People feel safer. The kids can fucking play. I don't know. Did they talk that grass shit yesterday? I don't know. I asking because I ain't go. Did they talk that grass shit yesterday? I don't feel bad. Again, my homie just popped up too. I mentioned your name earlier, and I'm not saying your name. Pause. I should say your government, motherfucker. That ain't your government. But anyways, my homie Angie and her man and a few others, I give y'all little blighs and thing because y'all don't really know what's going on. Y'all know. So I take away some of the blight. But I can understand your child wants to experience something. They see the kids in the car stores. Yeah. So y'all really don't know. But y'all heard me talk shit about that. But y'all got to see it for y'allself. Oh, look into my eyes. Tell me what you see. Big up Wendy. I heard Wendy was playing the music yesterday. Somebody was listening. Somebody said, Groove Master, get the fuck out of here. Somebody like, Groove Master, you cannot play today. Fuck that. No, not today. Not the fuck today. Winnie! Their setup is better with that park. I'll agree. That's Steven. Let me roll up here a little bit and see what some of these people have to say. Now, I did have some comments when I was saying, and I had kind of promised that I was going to get into them. Right? So, hold on. My boy, Raga, Judah Fresh, he said something about to the effects of letting it was either the city or somebody, basically they're gonna take it from us if Worcester get it, they're not gonna give it back. It's business. Wow. Shouldn't have lost it. Fuck them. Not you, them. It's business. Sometimes that's what has to happen. People grew tired of the original LA Carnival, and that's how Hollywood Carnival came about. Now the original LA Carnival is no more. Big up Mastermind every time. All right, hold up. See my, what right, I say. Think says something too. What's coming? Anyways, I hate being here on pause in my mind. It seems like my internet is acting up. It's Boston Carnival weekend. Throw your flyer there. I usually don't fucking say that. Throw your flyer there. Let the people know what's going on. I'm not going to Boston Carnival. I thought I'm going to go down to Worcester. I haven't been to Worcester the last 2 years, personal reasons. But I'm going to go this year. And I've never said nothing bad about Worcester. It's just personal reasons. But I've always said the ambiance of Worcester, put it like this. When I was my first year, when I did Worcester the first 2 years, the police told me to turn up the music. Get in the middle of the street. He's kind of yelling at the truck driver. Get in the middle of the street. Cops in Boston, not so much. So I'm not even getting into all of that. I'm just saying You're comfortable when you're up there. You're comfortable when you're up there. You're comfortable when you're up there. For those who don't understand the Bajan. Be comfortable. And then the trucks go into a park, big ass field, stage. You're linemen, you're chilling. Trucks go and park up. Truck drivers getting out the fucking trucks, linemen and chilling. Unlike Boston, Glenway, it didn't even like. Again, I said that another shit. I said that already. I don't like repeating myself. I'm not repeating myself. To all those people who are sending me messages to speak about this Kiddies Carnival shit, those long paragraphs you fucking send me, you can Rasul speak up for your fucking self. I ain't talking about it. I got one that I was like, yo, can I get your opinion on something? And he gave me his opinion. And the person was like, yo, you do have to take into consideration. Oh shit, hold up. My laptop got 2%. No, there we go. Hold on. There's one. And there's the other. But basically, the person was saying that you have to take into consideration that the bands were showing up late for kiddies too. So you can't blame everything on the committee. Bands showing up late? Never. But always. But the committee themselves be late. And that's just off my past experience. I ain't talking about nothing yesterday. Also, and this is what I found fucking hilarious. I heard, I was going to say it's alleged, but no, this is true, that they kind of stopped the carnival because bands were in there that wasn't registered. You gotta have some big fucking balls to know you're not registered for something. I fucking going up there anyway. Fuck that. They didn't tell me which band it was or bands. I don't know if it's plural or whatever, but I heard some of the holdup was, I heard there was an announcement and everything like, hey, well, you know, we got some bands here that are not registered, so we're gonna have to, huh? So it's stupid on the band that did it, but it's also disrespectful to the committee because I wasn't even letting you get in after that. You knew you were supposed to register, had that money in at a certain time. You and your whole fucking band can kiss me around our soul. No, it's not. Abide by the fucking rules. No. Ain't even doing this. Oh, yeah. No, go the fuck home. I ain't care if you like me, dog. That's disrespect. People hate when I get like that, but we are adults. So people know right from right and wrong is wrong. And despite the fact from right is wrong, I'm looking at it. If I was Shirley as nigga, you trying to disrespect me, man. Get the fuck out of here. You and your band. Because you know, none of them bands is new bands. They know when fucking registration is. So on the level of the band now, I'm like, fuck that. Shirley knows she need that 300, 400, whatever it is to register. I'll come in. Disrespectful. Listen. I'd just be like, so when was registration? Yo, your costumes is nice, but they ain't competing in there. Not today. I don't know, man. I don't know. You know the rules. And again, I don't know which band. It could be Socahollic. I'm cool with all the bands. All the bands know me personally. I sit down and all they put. I sit down. I just go in them bands' fridge. That don't mean the truth is the truth. The truth is the truth. So to whoever the band or bands were that didn't register and was coming in late and all that, as this person said, you also are part of the problem. Facts have to be said. Facts have to be said. But people, it was a little lengthy. And I could go on about a bunch of other shit too. I mean, I'm here. Big up to all the 40s here. I see those little like 51, 52 later, but big up to the 50 that's here. Be safe this week. Slades Thursday. Remember, put your flyer up here too. Look out for Suds, Soca Under the Stars. Look out for, see how that's how dead Boston is right now. Look out for Kunda Party. I know Kunda usually have his annual birthday bashment around this time. Not hating on the thing. Look out for Fenty. Fenty does have plenty, so I'm sure he's having a party this week. Told y'all that's my new line. I know he booked me for something in September too, so I don't know, I forget the exact date, but big shout outs to that. Look out for the up and coming parties. I told you there's a weekly thing coming up. Look out for the phone party. You know that Oi is hosting. All them other shit. Big up to you and yours. Be safe. Have a festive, wonderful carnival. Drink water. As much alcohol you drink water. You'll probably see me before then too. But until then, my mother named me Larry Jordan. That's just been Russell's opinion.